Chapter 4. The Great Hat Hunt and Bite's Big Reveal. As afternoon stretched lazily across the meadows of Beastival, a new crisis loomed. Someone had misplaced the Hat of Harmony. Now, to an outsider, this might sound like an over-accessorized drama, but at Beastival, the Hat of Harmony was a serious symbol. Each year, the festival crowned one participant, randomly chosen by a goat in sunglasses, to wear the feather and sequin-covered top hat. Its only rule: whoever wore it could start a group nap at any time, and everyone nearby must obey. But now it was gone. "I saw it last during the pancake yoga," said a rabbit with 6 glow sticks tied to his tail, right before the spontaneous sprinkler conga. "Could it be under the foam pit of forgotten feelings?" suggested Pop Squirrel, emerging from a shadow tent with leaves in her fur and a renewed sense of existential panic. "No," whispered Bite the dog. "It's somewhere more encrypted." Bull and Hedgehog were on the case immediately. This, they decided, was their moment to shine. "We're launching an investigation," declared Hedgehog, donning sunglasses without lenses. "Let's call it Operation Mad Hatter," said Bull, holding a banana like a walkie-talkie. While everyone else wandered into meadows and hammocks, searching through bounce castles and kale chip vendors, Bite walked calmly to the Digital Grove, a shady clearing where trees had bark made of obsolete cell phones, and the mushrooms glowed faintly in Morse code. There, he pulled out what looked like a melted frisbee covered in wires. "This," he said to no one in particular, "is the stone drive." He tapped it gently, and a blue flicker ran across its surface. A projection appeared in the air, live heat maps of joy, awkwardness, and spontaneous dance-offs across the festival. "Interesting," he murmured. "The hat was last pinged near the Whispering Llama's tent." Meanwhile, a rogue parade had begun. It was started entirely by accident when the easygoing dog began marching with a kazoo, and 5 rabbits followed because they thought she was a marshmallow. Then Pop Squirrel joined, deciding it would look authentic on her new Raw Joy channel. Soon, goats, bulls, deer, and a spinning elephant were all part of it, chanting, "Find the hat! Save the nap!" At the DJ deck, deer and cat were spinning records, shaped like cookies. "Have you seen the Hat of Harmony?" Cat shouted over the bass. "No, but I just dropped a remix of 3 lullabies and a goat scream," said Deer, raising her antlers triumphantly. In the midst of all this, the mysterious dog in glasses, Bite, walked straight to the Whispering Llama's tent. There, between a pile of beaded cushions and a sculpture made of recycled spoons, sat the hat, untouched, glowing faintly. He didn't smile exactly, just a very slight nod of satisfaction, but before he could pick it up, the Fox Rock star appeared behind him. "So, this is where the harmony hides," Fox murmured, voice dripping with dramatic flair. "Typical, hiding meaning in plain whimsy." "You don't want this hat," Bite said calmly. "You want the idea of this hat." Fox sighed. "Of course I do. The idea sells better." They both stared at the hat. Then, without a word, Bite picked it up and turned to walk away. Behind him, the fox pulled out a tiny brush and retouched his whiskers. "You're not fun at parties, Bite." "I don't go to parties," Bite replied. "I observe them." Word spread quickly. Bite returned to the pancake tent with the Hat of Harmony perched delicately on his head. Immediately, animals around him began curling up in hammocks, beneath trees, and next to ice cream carts. A spontaneous nap had begun. "I love this part," sighed Pop Squirrel, curling into a donut-shaped beanbag. "Wait," said the easygoing dog. "Are we napping, ironically or earnestly?" Yes, muttered a sheep as he dozed off, holding hands with a confused goat and a cheetah mid-stumble. From a nearby log, the lady dog in red sipped sparkling juice and watched the whole scene. "This is why I keep coming back," she whispered. "The madness and the meaning." High above, another balloon drifted past. It read, "Sometimes the most useful data is a nap."